Okay, so I was gonna put on Sabrina Carpenter, but now I don't feel like it. It's just the part. I don't know if it's me that's worried or if I'm hearing people over the screen. I'm probably hearing stupid assholes over the screen. That's usually what it is. But my hair looked really, really thin yesterday. Right now it looks kind of normal. So I think we dropped down to 1D um, yesterday. Basically, all all day yesterday. So I didn't sleep very well because we were dropping to 1D. And so I didn't go to sleep until like 3. And I thought I woke up at like 7, but it was 10. And I was like, that's so weird. It feels like it's 7 a.m. Looking at me and I know and I see it so. I'm working late, 'cause I'm a singer, and you look so cute, wrapped around my finger. I'll be right back. Do you guys like Sabrina Carpenter? I love her. Like when I first heard of her and first saw her, I was just like, oh great, another basic fucking bitch like Ariana Grande who thinks she's a fucking superstar, who thinks she can sing, who thinks she's special. And then I was like, cute outfit. Let me listen a little bit. And then you know who she reminds me of? Just shut up. But I think I will watch Heroes again. Heroes was so good. Do you guys remember that show? It was only on for like 1 or 2 seasons. What the fuck was that? It was weird. I just saw like a thing, like a pop up. That was so weird. Was it a download or something? And it's coming, like, was it a download from space and it like came through my fucking computer? Because my computer's updating from space to be real? That's impossible. Anyway, so Sabrina, I was just like, what a basic bee. And I'm always like, I'm like 100 times prettier than these people. I'm 100 times more talented than these people. What the hell happened to my life when I think of it from a human perspective? And if I really am honest about her music, it is a little basic, but I digress. It's poppy and it's catchy and it's like sweet and like sing-songy and it has like these cool little elements in it um, that I think really works and like it really grows on you as like a sophisticated pop song, like a really good pop song, not like a stupid shit pop song like that other girl. And she's like, I like it, or whatever it is. And she's just like, I don't know, I just said like I like it one day. And then I was like, I like it, I like it, I like it, I like it. It's like, are you fucking serious right now? Are you actually dead ass? My little nicotine pouch is like coming unhinged. I like it. I like it. I like it. And then I was just like, let's go to the recording studio and get this done because that shit is sick, bruh. You know what else I hate? Yeet, eat, skirt, skirt. I fucking can't stand that shit. And it's two people that I love, but that shit, I'm always like, shut the fuck up. But more, yeah, but really, I'm just like, scroll, scroll, block, block, block. Because sometimes it's like, it's all yeet, eat, skirt, skirts. And I'm like, shut up, Tim and Pete. Um, yeah. So Adam got a fade. It looks sick, bro. It looks fucking sick. There's like a little bit of like a nick back here, so like I messed up a little bit. But all in all, it looks pretty sick. It looks pretty sweet. Adds his fade. I was like, wow, you got a fade. That's cool. We like to keep it like short and sweet and sharp up here in the East Coast. It's kind of so yeah, David. Well, what can I say, guys? What are we doing here? Hold on one second. I am warm. I mean, I'm kind of a comedian right now, so and I record my fucking skits. The problem is like doing it over and over again. I kind of like need to just rip. So I think I would be like an original comedian where I just like get on stage and like rip like I'm doing now. And it'd be like a new performance like in every single city. So people would probably follow me all over the tour and they'd be like, oh my God, she's so original. She does an original skit every single time. She doesn't even think about it. She just rips and we're just laughing or hysterically. And yeah. No, I don't think it'd be the twin tour. I think it would be just me. Just Alyssa. My name's Alyssa, not Ellie. Um guys. And then once in a while you get like a serious one, like my name is Julia Fox and I just had a baby. I just made that up. I have no idea what Julia Fox was after she had a baby. It just made it up, came out of my mouth. Just a joke. I'm a comedian on stage and I'm saying this, to live people for a laugh. And Julia Fox is like, oh my God, I am so complimented right now. I am beside myself. Did she just say my name? I am so complimented. Um, it really didn't. Well, okay, fine, whatever. I'm so tired, guys. I'm delusional right now, and you guys are like, I want you to talk about it. I'm like, I'm gonna put mascara on and call myself Julia Fox. I wanted to be, I think, a comedian more than anything, more than a singer, more than an actress, more than a model, more than, yeah, I think more than like anything, I wanted to be a comedian and I was going to go to like the Chicago SNL school and stuff like that. And then I kept meeting people that were like, "Yeah, I knew Andy Sanders and he like slept on my couch and he was like the biggest like homeless douchebag loser." And then all of a sudden like SNL found him out of nowhere and I was like, "Okay, well, why the fuck aren't they discovering me then?" Did I say Andy Sandberg? I said that, right? Um yeah. Did you guys miss the mark and not discover me? Looking at me and I know the sweetest thing. Anyway, yeah, I guess I kind of wanted to be like more of a singer, but like, because I went after being a singer, but like I was always like the comedian. I was always the comedian of the family. And in turn, I made three little comedians. Um, oh my God. I'm so paranoid walking around my own house, guys. How much longer can we take this? Okay, why is Alyssa talking about a career again? Everybody's wondering. Nobody's listening in. We don't know. Catherine's wondering, and so am I. We're kind of doing like this princess thing right now. So like we're like, what if we did this and we did that? That would be kind of cool. Oh my God, guys, I'm so freaking. It's like so hard to talk right now. And Colin's like, I want you to talk about it. And I'm like, I feel like I just did a bag of crack cocaine and then was in my trunk. And I'm sober yet again. Okay, I'm still sober. Only caffeine at this point in my little nicotine pouches. Um, I feel like if I'm going to talk about it, like I might crap my pants. I don't know why. I would feel that way. I kind of feel that way though after I'm hit by a Mack truck. Maybe that's a sign I shouldn't be speaking. What the fuck is a Mack truck anyway? What is everyone saying? I I I'm just tired, guys. I'm like really tired. Excuse me. Excuse me. Um, so Claire came over last night with her whole family and with Adam because they just went snowboarding. And yeah, they went snowboarding and they're like, let's go over mom and dad's house afterwards and go have dinner. So they came over and then we had dinner over here with the whole family. Again, super chill. Super chill. I mean, the kids are like rambunctious as hell, but overall pretty chill narrative. And yeah, it was really nice to see Claire because I haven't seen her my whole trip. Um, but I did see two of her kids, and I saw her husband um, a couple of times. And then all three of the kids came over last night, so that was nice. It was a little bit stressful for Fresh. I don't think he's used to like all of the crazy energy of a whole family around him. He's used to like chill grandparents and like a chill uncle. Well, and he was around my niece too, but I guess it's a little bit different when it's like three boys. Anyway, um, looking at me and I know and I see you so. Um, what else? What else? What else? So I saw. Okay, so what Colin wanted me to say, the download that I saw was when they turn into ghosts, because a lot of like what Colin Jost said, I'm fake and I'm dead. So what happens is their energy transference goes up onto their ships, and so that's why they feel fake and dead. And then this is the download that I got this morning. And then their ship overlays their ghost bodies. It's because it's basically a ghost body, and then they get their energy back, but they fill in as um, their alien self. Okay, can you guys stop channeling to me? If I don't want to say Palladian, I don't want to say Palladian because there's a bunch of different aliens on the planet, and they're not just Palladians. Um, Again, if you want your own show, then freaking record on YouTube, okay? So yeah, that's what happens when people say they're dead and they're fake and they're like still here embodied. Um, okay, so that was cool to see that, and I don't know, I just had like a bunch of other, and then I saw my dad's ship, and I saw them like rescue me in my mind's eye, and um, we have a thing with this house. We have like a love-hate relationship with this house. Um, and we have like this super soldier thing, like where we get frustrated, we attack the house. So I saw that last night. I mean, I think we know objects have consciousness by now. Anyway, it's really funny. But apparently it's the funniest when Claire attacks them. Because Adam and me have been attacking this house for an entire year. And Claire gently caressed the house last night. And Adam and I were like, what the fuck? Why are you going after our house, Claire? Are you insane? What kind of crazy person? Anyway, we thought that was pretty funny. Oh. Looking at me and I know. Yeah, so delirious. That's the word. Delirious. I'm delirious. But yeah, yeah, we were like, what are you doing? Oh my god. Yeah, it was funny. I don't know how else to describe it. Um, oh my god. Oh man. Anyway, so super chill evening. Oh my goodness, guys. Okay. um I'm so sorry. That was very probably not that funny to you. Maybe it was, I don't know. But just a moment of clarity for me personally. Um for me personally, I was like the house shakes and everything. Okay, so what else happened was all the guys went crazy last night, like literally went batshit insane. Okay. So because we got a secret download about upcoming events and Hogwarts, how to get on the Hogwarts train, okay? And excuse me. Okay, so oh my god, so much happened last night. Okay, so the men went absolutely batshit crazy last night. Literally, like I was like, what is it happening? Everybody's going super crazy. And I watched this video of Colin at a maybe it was BAFTA. I don't know. It was some award ceremony where he was up for the Penguin. And you know they have like the clips like when they're like for next best actor, it's blah blah blah, and in the film blah blah blah. And then they had like a clip because the men were going batshit crazy, including Colin. And then I watched the award ceremony, and every single movie clip, it was like so fake. Like it was literally like a badly written TV show skit where like the movie outtakes were like not in like just like a person saying a sentence and like just badly acted, and like it just seemed like so fake. It seemed so fake. It was crazy. And then Ewan McGregor was like, how did she do that? And I'm like, I literally don't know. But it probably had to do something with my dad going literally crazy last night. And and then like making it all like look super fake. And that was really crazy to like see. What else? Yeah, so because there's like so much that was like he remembered the last time we got married and he was like, "Oh my God, it like was insane." And we obviously got married last year in Antarctica, and the world's kind of going insane this year, okay? So I think we can be honest about that. Um and what else? Um what else happened? Yes, I saw the ships. So that was cool. Um, what else happened? Am I sinking? think I'm sinking to 1D again. But yeah, like yesterday we were definitely filling in 1D, and I want to say today's like more of a continuation of it, and a lot of us went into shock again. Um, it's kind of funny when you think about it. It's like, oh, it's just more shock therapy. When it's like, oh, this is the princess, and we could literally put her in her castle. Anyway, because the men went batshit crazy. Isamu was like, I think I'm just gonna take her back to Venice, guys. You guys are going way too crazy. I think I'm just gonna take her back to Venice. And because he's like the only one not going that crazy. Then he started going crazy a little bit. What do you know? Um, but not too crazy, just a little bit crazy. Um, and then what? Asamu. Anyway, and then my friend Catherine Budig kept coming up in my head. And I was like, why do I keep seeing Catherine? Why do I keep seeing Catherine? And so then like I just Googled her. She's like famous, whatever. And I just like Googled her and like watched like the beginning of like one of her yoga videos. And and she was like, oh, so are we going back to Venice? And I'm like, huh, maybe we are. Maybe we are. That would be interesting and weird because Samu was like, maybe I need to take her back to Venice. And then Catherine's like, are we going back to Venice? And that was like the same sort of time period. And we loved our lives in Venice, believe it or not. We loved our friend group. And it's like, are we about to do it all over again with the awareness and the knowledge that we have? And like try to do it right. And that might be the direction that we're going in. Um, we'll see. But it still looks like Colin's ring, and then it kind of flashes to the Hello Kitty ring. So it also looks like the solid heirloom. So I don't know, guys. I really don't know. Um, does Alyssa want to do Venice all over again? Well, I don't think we asked you, but go ahead and like, you know, put in your 2 cents or whatever. But so, yeah, Venice versus Malibu. Hey. So, yeah. Looking at me and I know and seen it so. Anyway, we did kind of win yesterday, and then there was a lot of showing off, which they're calling like shock therapy, and I'm already telling you that that's not necessary. And Disney sent me a helicopter to come pick me up today, believe it or not. And then the entire sky was filled with all hail Alyssa, all hail Alyssa, all hail Alyssa. But like it wasn't strong enough to break through the 3D barrier to make it solidified. Oh yeah, because there's like some sort of barrier, probably related to shock therapy, that the quote unquote good people keep not being able to penetrate. And it's like an impenetrable wall. And clearly there's, a mixture of people everywhere. And so I'm like being protected by my protector. And that's why Hollywood is. So he keeps shape shifting into New Dad. And New Dad is a person that I don't know. And that would be like an indication of us starting over, going through the time tunnel and being like reborn into like a whole different timeline. And I don't think any of us really want that because it would not be a great timeline. And this is like, it's sort of like a timeline progression, right? And it's like, okay, like acknowledge the princess, acknowledge the princess world, and like put me on a throne and put me in a castle and, all that stuff. But they're obviously fighting forces of evil and darkness or whatever. And that, so that's causing us to fall. And then that would cause the crown to move into a future timeline. And it wouldn't be our future Earth, it would be fallen Earth. So that is why New Dad keeps coming forward. And like I said, it's a man like I haven't met yet. I don't know him. I don't know his name. I've never met him before, but I recognize him. Like I know his energy. And there's a bunch of new people like that are starting to come through the screen. It's like people that I never met before, but like I know their energy. And so it's becoming stronger. It's like before I was just told in my head, Alex and Ryan, Alex and Ryan. And then I finally met them. And now it's like they're coming through the screen without their names, but it's their genuine personas that are coming through the screen and reaching back to me. And they are from the new timeline. So the new timeline is starting to fill in. And that should really send shockwaves out to humanity. We did also have to call Palpatine, who's a friend that's around my age, not the older Palpatine that everyone knows, but there's a younger one that's like my age, and we had to call him last night. And I already started, he got really angry. He's like, I can't believe we're about to do this again. And he's like, I told them before to never call me down to earth again. Like, never let this happen again. And I can't believe it's about to happen again. And he's like super angry. And I already started to feel the frequencies of him from him last night. Like grab a hold, take hold, and that shit is scary AF, okay? And he he's getting new capabilities and new upgrades because to hold me correctly while it takes a hold. And I walked back into my room after going to the bathroom last night at like 2 or 3 in the morning, and my whole room smelled of like a beautiful garden. It smelled like so beautiful and fragrant and just lovely. And it was because he was holding me, Palpatine was holding me, and so he's getting like new abilities to hold me so that I don't get that rattled. Um, so that should also like kind of awaken you guys to like take this seriously, okay? Um, and that's probably why Colin wanted me to talk about it, but because it was like really scary, and it's like all of a sudden like we forget, and then it's like why? Um, uh, so a lot of people are starting to become trans individuals, and it's because they're affected by space. And a lot of them are out of line. And I did feel this coming, and I did notice this coming, and I was like, I hope that I'm not angry at trans people next season, but that's also like a direction that we're going in, because if you know me, I'm very liberal, I'm very open, I'm very inclusive, and it goes against my nature, it goes against my will, it goes against my soul to like call out um, people that are expressing themselves. But um, there's a lot of out of line people that are becoming trans this season. So that's another thing that like I'm quote unquote worried about, and I'll get new codes to not be worried about it anymore. But it's like, why even do this to ourselves, you know? Um, so so because he's probably intending to fill in right now because we're talking about it, and I feel guilty, and I feel like ashamed to talk about Colin because of what he was saying yesterday. He's like, I never married you. I was never in love with you. Da, 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 like all this stuff. And like, I'm like, well, and then he's like, this morning he's like, talk about it, talk about it. And I'm like, okay, well, I kind of don't really want to talk about it because of all the things you said last night. And then we had to call Palpatine because of it. So, and like Palpatine like scared us straight last night. And then here's Palpatine again. He's coming through me. And that means he's intending to fill in because it is happening again because I'm feeling again, not confident to talk about Colin, because he's like, I never met you. I don't know you, blah, 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 blah. And he might be talking to fake princess over walls or whatever. And it might be triggering my autism. But it's like, you know, like I know Claire loves me. You know what I mean? Like it should be like that, basically. Um, and then that's why Catherine came, and it came from my Catherine. He has a Catherine as well. So it all makes sense to me. So yeah, I don't know what else to say about it. Yeah, so we're doing great yet again, and I might end up in Venice. We might. They did say that. Brandon said that. Brandon said that like the beginning of last year. He's like, we're going back to Venice, so that might be where we're going. Um, Brandon is a little bit uh, infected. Brandon's a little bit infected, so um, yeah. So I'm taking it with a grain of salt, basically.